Good evening and welcome to all our participants on for Pranayama. So this is Pinky Poddar from Dr. Reddy's and I'm your host for this evening. So we are on the final day of Pranayama course with Ira Trivedi. I think I should not waste a single minute, and without wasting any time, I'll hand over the session to Ira so that we can learn a lot more on this final day. Over to you, Ira.
Thank you so much, Pinky. Thank you so much for everyone who has been coming and all the Dr. Reddy's team. I'm so honored and blessed to have led you through these past 6 days. And actually, we have covered the major things of pranayama. We've covered really the fundamentals. And if you continue doing this for the rest of your life, you will be absolutely in great shape. So today's final class, we're going to end with a beautiful yoga nidra, a beautiful deep sleep meditation, not a psychic sleep, a psychic deep sleep. So don't worry, you're not going to go sleep for the night right now, but you're going to get a sense of a deep sense of relaxation, which is lovely. So that's going to be our concluding feature for this particular program. But before we begin, I would like to answer some questions that came in, and just going to pull up the questions. The first one is, how long and how many times can we do Anulom Vilom and Brahmari? Now the question is, how many times can we do and how many times should we do, right? Two separate questions. I'll answer both of them. You can do Anulom Vilom for hours, right? The ancient yogis would do it for 3, 4, 5 hours. Actually, 3, 4, 5 hours even I've done. Ancient yogis must have been doing it for maybe 48 hours at a go. You can keep on doing Anulom Vilom, definitely you can keep on doing. But for us, for the denizens of the world, the best number of times to do Anuloma Viloma should be 8 rounds. 8 rounds of this practice, which means that one round is beginning from the right and exiting on the left, and then left and right. That's one round, right? So one complete round 8 times. This should take you roughly 10 minutes to do. Roughly 10 minutes. So if you do this for 10 minutes, then this is going to be a fantastic thing for you, right? Now, Brahmari Pranayam, doing it between 5 rounds is great. 3 to 5 rounds is a good enough. If you have something that you want to work on, if you tend to get a lot of cough, for example, a lot of mucus in your throat, and the Brahmari Pranayam can be a very nice thing to get rid of some throat ailments. So then you can do it a little bit more, right? So definitely keep that in mind, that the Brahmari Pranayam can help with these specific ailments. The Anulom Vilom is, as I have already mentioned, the best particular kind of pranayam. So this you can do it many, many times. Snoring. That's another question that we had, a very good question. I just would like to tell you that snoring is not something good at all. We take it kind of lightly, and we say that, we say that, oh, we're snoring, etc., etc. But actually, it's not at all a good thing to do for people. Snoring is really, really detrimental to our health because we're not taking enough oxygen. So snoring is fully unnatural, and the worst thing is that when people snore, they start breathing in through their mouths, right? And when they breathe in through their mouths, then that is really bad because nasal breathing is very important. I mentioned it earlier also about why nasal breathing is important. It's because of also the nitric oxide effect. And many people have been talking about, right, through this whole COVID process. What is this nitric oxide effect? In this, all of you must be knowing that it helps with oxygenation of the blood cells. And this happens when we do nasal breathing. So nasal breathing is very important. Please breathe through your nose. The nose is meant for breathing. The mouth is meant for other stuff, right? Other different body parts have different functions. Mouth is not meant for breathing. So how can we help with snoring? All of these practices will help you with snoring, I promise you. There's no one pranayam for snoring. All of it together will help you. Everything that you're doing, you're helping your respiratory system get into great shape, right? So let's now work together on this pranayam process. I really hope that it has been helpful. And do remember, even if you haven't sent in your questions, I'm always available. You can find me on social media at Ira Trivedi. On YouTube, we have a channel, YOG LOVE. There's a lot of free content there that anyone can subscribe to. So check that out. Also, if you write me an email at admin@iratrivedi.in, or just visit yoglove.in and mention that you're from Dr. Reddy's, we will give your emails priority and definitely get back to you with any answers. And of course, there's social media, right? So do visit our website, do find me on social media. And if there's anything else that you need to ask me after this session, please write in. And I promise that everyone from Dr. Reddy's, their emails will be answered, their queries will be answered, right? So this is our promise. Last question is on something for joint pain. Now, it depends on what kind of joint pain. There's many joints in the body, but let me tell you a simple tip, okay? A simple tip which I do on a daily basis and which is such a useful thing to do. And that simple tip is basically, it is oiling the body. So when you oil the body with just any good coconut oil or sesame oil that you're even using for cooking, you don't even have to buy a separate oil. What you're obviously eating, you can put on your body, right? Take that coconut oil or that sesame oil. What I like to do is, if the smell bothers you, you can even put a few drops of essential oil in there, any essential oil. And sometimes, even if you're doing it before you go to sleep, like a nice lavender or something like that, can really, really help, right? So put few drops of essential oil and then oil your whole body. And what I mean by oil the whole body, do it nicely, just a self massage all over, and especially in your joints, your elbows, your shoulders, and do this before you go to sleep, right? So just a nice joint massage, just like this, everywhere on your legs. Knee joints are very important. Ankle joints are very important. Neck joints are very important. So if you start oiling your body and the back, just with your own hands, just like the way I'm doing right now, with the base of your palm. So you can take the oil, rub it to create a little bit of heat, and then just rub it all over the body. And this definitely don't forget the back, upper back, lower back, middle back. Also good yoga as you're reaching out, right? This is, you're hugging yourself while you're doing a massage. Always feels good. So do a nice massage like that with the middle of the palm all over the body with a sesame oil or a coconut oil. You don't even have to heat it. Sometimes in heating the oil, we stop the process because we say, who wants to go to the kitchen? Who wants to heat the oil? So make it easy for yourself. Keep the oil on your bedside, and before you go to sleep at night, take the oil and massage your body with it. Spend at least 5 minutes doing it, and especially target your joints, the joints where you're having pain. This is such a beautiful process. In fact, I do this every day, and I'm surprised that people don't do it. I'm surprised that people don't do it, and that for me, it's like brushing my teeth, massaging the boil before I sleep. And this is such a beautiful remedy. It helps you with better sleep. It helps you with, your skin is your largest organ in the body. Did you know that? Your skin is your largest organ. So if the skin remains moisturized, then circulation increases, and it helps with a lot of joint pain. So with yoga and yoga students, I advise this. I just say take any oil that you're eating. Don't even need to go buy any expensive oil, and put a little bit of essential oil in it, to make it smell nice, because those essential oils also have their own properties, right? So now, this is the way I would advise you to do it. So take that tip and definitely do it, because it's a huge, huge help in health of the joints. Merely by oiling the body, you can get rid of so many joint pains in the long run. Okay, so please, try this tip. And another thing that I'm going to say, that I really hope that you continue your daily pranayama practice. A very nice way of doing this, which is what I do, I do it many times, is that first thing in the morning, as soon as you get out of bed, do your pranayama. Do it sitting in your bed only. Don't even get out, because what happens? You say, Acha, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. You go brush your teeth, and on the way you pick up your phone, on the way your child comes, on the way your husband comes, on the way your wife comes, and then it's game over, right? Kabhi hoega hi nahi wo pranayam. So you should begin the pranayam first thing in the morning. Wake up in the morning, sit on your bed and do your pranayam. Okay, and that may mean that you do 5 minutes of the pranayam, right? 5 minutes only. And everyone has 5 minutes in the morning, right? 5 minutes only. Do Kapal Bhati, do Anilom Vilom, do even one round of Brahmari, and you're done. Slowly, slowly over time, the 5 minutes will become 10 minutes, will become 15 minutes, will become 20 minutes, and you'll see that magically happening in your own life, right? So begin like this. And what will happen is that maybe you'll feel like going to the loo, because the Kapal Bhati that we're doing is building up a little bit of pressure, which is a good thing, right? So if you have to go to the loo, finish the loo, come back, finish your pranayama. Usually what will happen is once you finish your pranayama process, you're ready to go to the loo. You can brush your teeth, take a bath, and get on with your life, right? But doing it first thing in the morning before you do anything else, and definitely don't check your phone. If you, all of you should be, hopefully, I hope everyone is doing this. Before you sleep, you should be turning your phones at least on airplane mode, because the frequency of the phone is not good to sleep next to. So you should be turning your phone on airplane mode, switching off your phones, and and your Wi-Fi network on your phone at least, because those vibes shouldn't come to you when you're sleeping, right? That frequency, there's energy after all, right? We're talking about energy every day in our class. So keep that in mind. And then when you wake up in the morning, do your practice, and then you can look at your phone, but not before. Because if you do it, then you'll be intercepted by too many outside energies. That's what happens. When we go into WhatsApp, it's the outside energy of the world which we're getting to. So I hope these are helpful tips. My on this final day, it was my intention to be able to tell you how to integrate this practice into your life, right? We've been doing it for 6 days, but we want to continue it for the rest of the life. So first thing in the morning, you can begin by doing, I don't want to give you, say, do 20 minutes or 10 minutes, because we may not have that. Just doing one round of Anulom Vilom, do one breath retention, do a few rounds of, Kapal Bhati, do a few rounds of Anulom Vilom, do even 3 rounds of Brahmari Pranayam, and you're all done. That should not take you more than 5 to 7 minutes. And slowly from there, you can build up to whatever your time allows. A 20-minute daily practice of pranayam is more than enough. And if you cannot do it first thing in the morning, then this is a beautiful time to do it, between 7 and 7:30, right? This is the reason why we chose this time at Dr. Reddy's, because this is a fantastic time. Post work, before you start getting into preparation of dinner, family time, etc., take this half an hour for yourself and do this practice. It'll serve you in great stead. So I hope these tips have helped. And now let's move on to a short practice today. So today we're doing a short practice followed by yoga nidra. So you will see that even a short practice is effective. That you don't have to do it for 20 minutes. Even 7 to 8 minutes can be a beautiful process, right? Now, so let's begin with some brief warm-ups. Place your hands on your knees and let's begin to circle the body. Inhale as you move forward and exhale as you move back. Inhale as you move forward. Exhale as you move back. Inhale as you move forward. Exhale as you move back. And now let's move in the opposite direction. Getting a nice deep stretch in the body. Inhale. Inhale and exhale, coming back to center. Let's open up the chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Getting a nice deep stretch in the spine and the chest. And now let's bring the arms up over and above the head, interlock. It's always good to begin your practice with a few light stretches. These you can do on your bed, right? Just 1 to 2 minutes on a regular basis. Keep the arms stretched up, twist towards the right, bring the arms down and twist. Come back to center, arms up, stretch up, left side and twist. And coming back to center, and now bring the soles of the feet together, making sure that the sole, the feet are getting nice and the legs get nice and open, especially if you're sitting on the floor, then you should have that opening in the back and the chest. Keep breathing in and out. Coming back to center, and now let's slowly begin the process. Keep the hands on the knees. Let's begin to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now taking a few breaths, let's move into the first round of Kapalabhati. Let's inhale deeply and let's begin. Hund, 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 and release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhaling deeply. Keep the focus at the point in between the eyebrows and retain the breath. Feeling the pressure build up in the lungs. A beautiful deep retention, antar kumbhaka. Focus all the energies at one point and keep holding for as long as you can. Try for a minimum of 30 seconds, knowing that the best and simplest practice for increasing your lung capacity is indeed holding the breath. And slowly with control, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale deeply. And retain the breath. Focus in between the eyebrows. Keeping the back straight, keeping the spine straight. Challenging ourselves. The more focused the mind, the easier this practice of breath attention begins. And slowly, with control, release. Now taking a few breaths at your normal pace. Taking the right hand in a Vishnu Mudra, middle finger, index finger on the palm. Bring the hand up towards your nose. Left hand in Vishnu Mudra. Let's close the right nostril and inhale from the left on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4. Retain. Exhale, right, left closed on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4. Inhale, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Exhale, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Exhale, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, right, on 1, on 2, on 3, on 4. Retain. Exhale, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Exhale, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Exhale, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Exhale, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain. Last attention. Keep the focus in between the eyebrows. And exhale from the left. Bring the hands down. Take a few breaths, just observing the body, observing feeling the changes in the body and the mind. Let's move to 3 rounds of Brahmari Pranayam. Bring the hands up, closing the small of the ear. We inhale deeply from the nose. Inhale. Inhale. And slowly drop the hands down. Feel how wonderful the brain feels. feel this vibration to the entire head, brain, respiratory system. And now, keeping that beautiful stillness, you can just lie back on the mat, on the floor, on a mattress. Just lie back in Shavasana. Keep the arms apart, keep the legs apart. Keep the palms facing the sky and let the body sink to the ground. And now you're going to slowly begin this relaxation along with me. We're going to begin from the toes, bringing all the focus to the toes. My toes are relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. Bringing all the focus to the heels, the ankles. My heels, my ankles are relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. Bringing all the focus to the calves. My calves are relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. Bringing all the focus on the knees, the thighs, the hips. My knees, my thighs, my hips are relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. Bringing all the focus on my abdomen, on my stomach, on all the organs of my stomach. My abdomen and all the organs of my stomach are relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. Bringing all the focus to the spine and all the spinal vertebrae. My spine is relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. From the tip of my sacrum spine all the way up to my cervical spine, my entire spine is relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. My spine is relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. Bringing the focus to my fingers, my palms, my wrists, my forearms, my elbows, my upper arms. My fingers, my palms, my wrists, my elbows, my forearms, my upper arms are relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. My shoulders, my neck are relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. Bringing all the focus to my face, my chin, my lips, my nose, my eyes, my forehead. Bringing all the focus to my face, my chin, my lips, my nose, my eyes, my forehead. My face is relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. My face is relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. Bringing all the focus now to my breath. My breath is relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. My breath is relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. Bringing all the focus now to my head, my brain. My head, my brain, relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. My head, my brain are relaxed, relaxed. I am relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. I am relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. My body and my brain are relaxed, relaxed, and relaxed. Taking just a few moments in silence. And now slowly stretch the arms up over and above the head. Stretch the legs. Rolling over towards the right side. And now slowly come up to a seated posture. And we conclude with 3 Oms and a prayer. Om. Om Purnameva Purnamidam Purnat Purnat Vudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms together, and the palms in the eyes, palms on forehead, all 5 fingers on the skull. May I bring this peace into the day, this bliss into the day, this joy into the day. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you everyone for joining me for this course. Thank you very much to everyone for giving me your time. It's been an honor and a blessing.
So, as we have come to the end of Pranayama course today, I would like to thank Ira for being our gurus for the last 7 days and covering and teaching us such pertinent subjects of pranayama like Kapalbhati, Brahmari Pranayam, Anulom Vilom, and how to breathe properly, being conscious of your breath. How food is so important and guiding us about the nutrition and diet, and also about how breath, mind, and life is so connected, and helping the COVID warriors also. So during these challenging times. So thank a lot, Ira, for your help and your for being our guru. And I would like to thank all our participants and our partners for your active participation for the last 7 days. So we will be coming up with such more workshops in future also. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and as we believe in Dr. Reddy's always, good health can't wait. Thank you all.